We've all heard the saying, a person's word is their bond. But what if your partner's words were no longer matching their actions? Is there still a bond? Well, on today's case, Miss Andrickson says her fiancé sold her on a dream with children and a house with a white picket fence. But now she realizes it was all a lie, and his refusal to commit to starting a family have proven to her that Mr. Dale is no longer interested in keeping his word. And without his word, they have no bond. Can Mr. Dale talk his way out of this one? Let's hear their case.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Starr presiding. Your Honor, this is the case of Andrickson versus Dale.
Okay, thank you very much. Ms. Andrickson and Mr. Dale. Miss Andrickson, you say you're here because your fiancé is a horrible communicator, a flirt, and on top of all of that, he's refusing to give you the child he promised, even though you say your biological clock is ticking away, and you want him to step up or step out.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, indeed. Mr. Dale, you say that your fiancé is insecure, controlling, and won't stop pressuring you to have a baby with her. Yes, you say you love her, but the fact that she finds a problem with absolutely everything you do is pushing you out the door.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so this is a conflict waiting for resolution. Ms. Andrickson, how'd we get here today?
You know, Your Honor, he's a horrible communicator, a huge flirt, super messy, okay? And he won't get me pregnant.
So you're just going with the trifecta?
Yes,
Okay. And Mr. Dale, that sounds like a big accusation, like, yo, you're not stepping up.
Definitely is, Your Honor. It definitely is a big accusation because that's not the case at all.
Okay, tell me what the case is according to you, sir.
Well, the reason why I'm here on divorce court is because my fiancée, Alexis, as you know, she's always in controlling. She's always nagging, and it's just that I'm trying to really, like, make her understand that I'm here for you. I'm in love with you. I want to be with you, only you, but it's like her insecurities, they keep blocking her on really trusting me and really talking to me. So with that being said, it's like, it's pushing me away because I'm trying for her. I love her. I don't want to be with nobody else but her, but it's like, the more I'm trying, the more I keep getting pushed away, and it's like, why?
Take me back to when you all met so that I can at least see where the attraction was.
I met him at a family barbecue, and I had got there, you know, a little late. I saw a seat available, and it was next to Joe. I start going closer, and I realized, you know, he's a little person. You know, and I didn't care. That didn't faze me, Your Honor. Then, you know, they started playing games during the barbecue, and we got up, we played games. It was really, really, really fun. So then we exchanged Instagrams, okay? And we were hanging out and really getting to kind of know each other. I think that's
sounds
something
like it started out perfectly.
Yeah, but then, you know, I thought everything was inseparable until, you know, I started seeing certain things.
What'd you see?
Okay, he has a bunch of females in his DMs. He speaks to them however he wants to. Honey, baby, and these females are writing back, and you know, to want to meet up with someone, that's not fair to me. I mean, you're in a relationship, right? You shouldn't even be entertaining any of these women.
Okay, Mr. Dale, what say you, sir?
Honestly, she's right on that. I have been DMing other females, but it's straight business. It's not that...
What business are you in that requires you to direct message a bunch of women?
Honestly, promos, I could use them for a picture, like modeling different clothes and stuff, like just to...
Wait, are you suggesting that you are a modeling agent?
Oh, no, not a model agent, not that.
He wants the attention, Your Honor.
Miss Anderson, did you submit some evidence to the court, to the direct messages?
Yes.
Let me see what they're talking about. Good morning, sunshine. Hey, good morning. What you doing, sexy? Just got done showering, getting ready to work. Without me, I have to work till 4:30 today. I'm sorry, I just saw this. It's okay, baby. Definitely hit me up when you can. I want to talk to you more. About what, Mr. Dale?
Now, during that conversation right there, because I remember clearly, that's when me and her was not together. But if she would have just told me, oh, I'm going to stay with family for a little bit, or I'm coming back, then I would have known, but you just straight flat left me, so that just left me there stuck.
Your Honor, there's more than just the DM.
Okay, please.
Okay,
please
I
tell
found
me.
condoms in his car.
What?
We don't use condoms. We do not use condoms. Hello, trying to make a
Glad
baby.
you brought
We don't
this
use
up.
condoms. Your Honor, I went, my car was actually in the shop, okay? And I actually took his car. He let me take his car. I went into the glove compartment for a piece of paper, and a pen. I open it, and what do I see? Condoms. Not used, though, but they're still condoms. They're not in the box, okay? They were out of the box, but
Single-use condoms?
Single-use condoms.
Like the kind that you could just slip in your pocket real quick when you get out your car?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, Mr. Dale, you got some splaining to do.
He had a lovely excuse, too. Go ahead.
You got some
So
splaining
now,
to do.
I'm glad you brought that up. Now, Your Honor, now, where I got those condoms from, I went with a certain someone to her gyno appointment. And of course, a male can't go back there. So what do? We sit in the waiting room. We sitting in there, I'm waiting in the waiting room reading. The doctors walking around breaking down health kits and explaining things to other people like, oh, the spread of disease and everything. He's giving out condoms. So I put it in my pocket. He gave me a couple, so the first thing that went through my mind was, I can't keep these in my pocket. As soon as I take these clothes off, she do laundry, find condoms in my pocket. That's me. That's my ass right there. So...
Wait, Mr. Dale, 20-second timeout. You at the gynecologist with your woman who y'all have agreed to be trying to have a baby, but you took a condom because they was giving them out.
I'm being polite, that's manners.
Polite to who?
The doctor and nurse that was giving them out.
Trust and believe, the doctor and the nurse don't give two you-know-whats on whether or not you took a condom. If you said to the doctor, no, my man, me and my woman, we don't need no condoms right now because we trying to make a baby. The doctor would have said, I ain't mad at you, bruh, and moved to the next person.
And you're wrong.
What would have been disrespectful about that?
Yeah, absolutely right about that, but I wasn't thinking like, oh, me and her use them. It was just, I'm sitting there reading, he's going around getting them out. I just took him like just the courtesy, like, oh, thank you.
That is the lamest excuse.
It's the truth.
It's lame.
It's the truth.
Well, it's lame. Are y'all still trying to have a baby? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, Miss Andrickson.
We are.
You might need to start using them condoms. Holla. Yeah. Are you a man that cheats on his woman?
No, I don't believe in cheating.
Can you honestly say that those DMs were innocent and that you didn't act on any of those
Honestly,
DMs?
I actually can. Like, yes, I'm guilty for flirting. Yes, I'm guilty for calling them baby, sweetheart, but linking up with them, seeing them ever sexual contact, no, I promise you that I'm not.
He can promise you that. He never promised me that. So those aren't the only two things, though, Your Honor. There's, like, more.
And another thing, keep going.
2 a.m., we're sleeping. Listen, I'm in my 12th dream. I don't even know what number dream, but I woke up to a phone call. And it's not my phone, it's his phone. Blowing up, 2 a.m. He's not even waking up. He's not even moving, budging, no nothing. I answer the phone call, okay? I answer the phone call. I just picked it up. I saw the initials BJ. I don't know what that stands for. I don't know who, if someone...
But clearly he knows because at least he has the person's identification coming up.
That means he specifically took his fingers, typed up whatever, or maybe someone put it in their phone, but he still allowed it, period. So I saw the BJ or whatever, and then I answered the phone.
Well, it could have been somebody named Bernard Jones,
I guess.
Okay? Did you click on the number to find out had there been any text messages?
No, but I definitely called back and she blocked the number. Why would they block the number if it was an innocent phone call?
Because they probably called the wrong number. Numbers do change. People do change their phone numbers.
Someone's gonna laugh.
Person.
Someone's gonna laugh if they had the wrong phone number.
He probably was a weirdo.
Okay, what else you got?
He gets a lot of female attention, okay? A lot of it.
Does that bother you, Miss Andrickson?
It doesn't bother me if he acted like I was still around. Like, for example, we went to the mall and people will go up to him or he'll get the attention. He'll get distracted with that attention and all of a sudden we'll go over to them and I'm just not here anymore. Literally, don't introduce me, don't say anything. I walked away because I noticed him just talking, giving them attention.
Mr. Dale, you sound like you're a very social person.
Mm-hmm, very social.
Now, Your Honor, I am a social person. She's too insecure. Like, that's what it is. She's too insecure. As you can see, let me step down real quick. I'm different. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, people's gonna stare at me. So it's like every time a female stare at me, oh, why she staring at you? Why she looking at you? What about when the guys stare at me? Why you not saying why he's looking at you? Why he's looking at you?
Maybe because you don't respond to the guys.
Because you don't catch that. You just wait for me to respond to a female. So it's like I respond to anybody that stare at me, that talks to me. How it feel being you? I'm gonna talk to. So it's like she'll walk away.
Fair enough.
As soon as I catch up to her, what happened? I try to explain to her, the insecurity's kicking, whatever. And it's like,
Your
I
Honor.
don't understand.
So you basically are saying you just engage with the folk just on a regular, friendly basis.
Because it's like the way they stare, it's like I'm different, I'm not from this place. So it's like I'm letting them know like I'm human.
Just the same person.
That's just different, just a different side. So it's like, yes, but when I'm talking to them, it's not flirtation. I'm just being a nice person. If she'll stay there and stand with me, she'll hear it. But as soon as she see me talking, she's storming off.
Are you a man that cheats on his woman?
No, I don't believe in cheating. I believe in breaking up with the person before it goes left or right.
Can you honestly say that those DMs were innocent and that you didn't act on any of those
Honestly,
DMs?
I actually can. Like, yes, I'm guilty for flirting. Yes, I'm guilty for calling them baby, sweetheart, but linking up with them, seeing them, ever sexual contact, no, I promise you that I'm not.
He can promise you that. He never promised me that.
Well,
you never asked
listen,
me.
but this is that's why we're here. You came here. So I'm asking Mr. Dale, please tell your fiance what you just told me very clearly.
You know I love your life. I'm crazy about you. Yes, you saw them conversations. Yes, I did say baby. Oh, you shine without me, all that. But like I said, that's when me and you was going through things.
Take that attitude out your face.
So,
your man talking to you,
crazy
take
about
that
you.
He
attitude.
does this all the time.
I
I'm
know,
being
but I'm here
honest.
now. Take that attitude out your face.
Like,
then.
I'm crazy
There
about
we
you. I
go.
did not do nothing with the females. Because you know, if they would have ever linked up with me or I would have linked up with them, you know you would have got more than just a phone call. They would have sent you pictures, video. Oh, look what, you know that's how y'all females are nowadays. Y'all be ready to blow stuff up. So I'm not that type of person.
So you just said all that, but kind of threw little jabs in there a little bit about females, how we do too much or we say too much.
Yeah, insecurities. You
Because
don't-
of who?
You don't trust me
You.
openly. If you take a step of us talking at each other, you don't try to listen to me. You claim I don't listen to you, so maybe if we give each other a chance, it could get some, but you don't.
Has he done anything other than those inappropriate messages with miscellaneous women? But has he disrespected you? Has he done anything that makes you sincerely say, I don't trust what he just said? If you'd like your case to be heard on divorce court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com. Missed a show? Watch full episodes on our streaming platforms and follow us on social media for exclusive content. Something tells me that you both do love each other. Based on your complaint, I was ready to walk in here and say, if this man is not making you happy, it's time to roll. But something tells me that you do love this man, and the man just proclaimed that he loved you. Has he done anything other than those inappropriate messages with miscellaneous women, which you know I'm going to chastise him about? But has he disrespected you? Has he done anything that makes you sincerely say, I don't trust what he just said. I don't trust when he looks me in the face and tells me that he loves me, that he only wants me. Has he done anything?
If he only wants me, Your Honor, why is he still... That's only two of what, you know, a lot of things that I've seen.
So let's try to clear that up. Mr. Dale?
Yes, Your Honor.
It's disrespectful for you to hit up other females and use endearing terms to them when you're in a relationship with this woman. It's disrespectful.
Yes, ma'am.
She has every right to not like it, okay? And it's not her being insecure, it's her taking her rightful place as your woman.
Mm-hmm.
As your woman, she's supposed to be number one. And I'm going to give her a piece of advice. Never make somebody your number one if you're their number two, okay?
Mm-hmm.
She's make you her number one. You need to make her your number one and treat her with the respect that saying, that's my woman deserves.
Yes, Your Honor.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
You step up. Because you said to me, people stare because I'm different. Make people stare because you that man that has stepped up.
Exactly, and that's why I be mad when she walks away, because like I want them to stare at me and be like, how is his little self with her? It's like, but turn around, she's going, she's mad. So it's like...
Because if you don't let her know that her rightful place is right there beside you, that's when she gonna walk away. And when she walks away, someday she may walk away for good. Do you hear what I just said?
Yes, ma'am.
That's not what we're trying to do.
Exactly.
Are we trying to make this something that's a long-term future?
Yes, but where's my baby?
Now, you know what? I can do a hell of a lot.
And
But get you pregnant? Ain't none.
That's the part of the lies, though. Like, that's another thing. Like, there's condoms, and then we're trying to make a baby,
right.
but you have them. Like, come on, that's still a part of you to me.
That's the thing. Now,
Where's my baby?
That's not lies. For one, you already know the whole situation. Now, let's...
What's happening with the baby?
Now, I definitely did tell her we could have a baby. But now, it's not something that me and her just went through. It's something that the whole world went through. We all was in a pandemic. We all went through financial problems. We all went through problem. That's just one of my problems. So it's like, I want us to at least get our heads above water, make sure we was financially stable if we're gonna do that. Because bringing a baby in this world, it's not cheap and it's not free. So I definitely want to have that part. And second, I really never told this, but having a kid, it's like 2 chances. One, the kid is gonna come out like me, or the kid is gonna come out her height. So if the kid come out like me, I'm gonna have to explain, like, you're gonna deal with some people in life that's gonna look at you different, that's gonna treat you different, or me and your mother's gonna have to come to the school because you're not gonna understand what's going on. Or if my kid come out taller than me, oh, mommy, why is daddy shorter than me? Why is that? So it's like, that stuff we're gonna have to explain, or I'm gonna have to explain, and I've been through that. I definitely want a kid, but I want us to be, like, ready on every phase, like financial. I want us to be mentally ready, because it's like, messing with a little person, you don't know how the kid's gonna come out, small or average height, but it's like, I'm gonna love my kid regardless, but I definitely want my kid to know we're here for you, but...
So are you telling me you need to get your mind right and your money right before you're ready to bring a child into this world?
Exactly.
You know, Miss Andrickson, those are actually 2 of the best excuses that I could ever hear.
But
so are you telling me you need to get your mind right and your money right before you're ready to bring a child into this world?
Exactly.
You know, Miss Andrickson, those are actually 2 of the best excuses that I could ever hear.
Your Honor, he told you those excuses. I know the financials, I get that, but all this other stuff about the child coming out like him and stuff like that, I have no problem with that, but this is the first time he's actually saying it, I guess, out loud.
Okay.
Because every time we turn around, you got the ovulation calendar. Every time you talk, you trying to get me drunk to have sex so you can get you pregnant. It's like you try every way just to get to the straight pregnancy and not try to actually sit there and listen to what I gotta say. So me trying to sit there and tell you, like, babe, the baby's gonna come out different. I can't sit there too, because the first thing you wanna hear is when we're going upstairs to have sex. So it's like you want that baby, but you're not trying to listen to what I'm trying to tell you.
You ain't trying to say nothing because you ain't even trying to say anything. Hello, you didn't start a conversation. What conversation did you start?
Every time you talk, the first thing is, let's drink. And what do that lead to? You trying to get me drunk. You know I'm only bigger than a minute, and 1 to 2 cups of liquor, I'm drunk, and you can take advantage of me. So that's what you be trying to do. And I'm trying to say, if you would have a convo with me, we could talk, but no, you're trying to have a cup of liquor and then talk, and you know, a cup of liquor gonna lead to us going to the bedroom.
He buys his own liquor, Your Honor. That's him, he does that himself. How long do them bottles stay in that cabinet? For weeks, until you be off and you wanna get us drunk, and then them bottles be going, and then I gotta hide. Oh my God.
Okay.
He drinks on his own. I don't know what he's talking about.
Miss Andrickson, Mr. Dale, this is what we're gonna do today. I think y'all need to have lunch, and I'm treating. Y'all are gonna go no drinking, to have a sit down at lunch.
Say that again,
and have conversation about your future. You're going to lay out what your dreams, hopes, and aspirations are. You're going to lay out what your dreams, hopes, and aspirations are. And then you're both going to come to a collaboration on the timeline for how to make those work. And guess what? It's not hard. And afterwards, then you might want to have that drink. Do you hear what I just said, Miss Andrickson?
Yes, Your Honor.
I like y'all together. I think it can work. Mr. Dale?
Yes, Your Honor.
Stay off them direct messages.
Gotcha.
I appreciate you, quote, calling it business, but the only business is monkey business, and it ain't good.
Yes, Your Honor.
You know, Robert, I really admire the way Mr. Dale has embraced the fact that, yes, indeed, he is different, and he has turned it into such a positive.
I think the problem was, I don't think she embraced it as much as he did.
I'm not sure that she understood some of the issues that can come up around it, and I'm glad that for the first time, he literally had to shout it in her face.
Right, and that was the first time he said
and
that.
she even admitted she had never had this conversation. I mean, and it's really serious because those are real considerations. I thought he was very insightful.
I think so too.
I hope they work.